World War III, aliens, Chinese spy balloons, a train derailment out in Ohio that poisons everything, and UFOs and aliens. This is going to be an interesting video. Let's get into it. Guys, Titan Preparedness, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, this video is going to be a couple weeks old. It takes me a while to shoot videos and talk about things, but also I kind of sit back and I get the viewpoints from other channels, from other people, from the news, because I don't want to be that guy that reports, oh my God, we're at war with the aliens, because we shot down one object, right? There's a lot of channels out there, okay, who do that. I don't want to be that guy. So instead, I wait for the full information to come out, and then I make these videos. So let's talk about it. First. After the first of the year, we shot down a spy balloon, Chinese spy balloon. China took credit for this balloon, so we know it was theirs, and we know that they got mad after we shot it down. They say it's a weather balloon, we say it's a spy balloon, you know, either here nor there. This balloon came into American airspace up in Alaska, came across Canada, went down into Montana, went to the Myrtle Beach area, and if you know anything about Myrtle Beach, nothing goes in there without getting shot. So of course it got shot down at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Then, after that incident, we shot down 3 more objects, right? Total of 4. Now, the first one was a Chinese balloon. Whether it's a spy balloon, whether it's a weather balloon, the prepping media, I will say, went knucking futs. They decided that this meant war, and we're going to war with China or Russia or whoever sent these balloons, and it's not UFOs, it's not aliens. We're on DEFCON 2, even though they don't know what the hell that means. We're launching our nukes to shoot down these balloons, even though they're off the coast of our America. You know, we're going to war because a balloon floated into our area. No, we haven't gone to war because of balloons. Right? A lot of prepping channels ate this up. Right? This was their COVID. This was their 9/11. This was whatever you want to call it. This is their opportunity to shine. Because they can pull stories from here and here and here and here and here and then give out videos, right? Make it rain, baby. That's what they were doing. Did we go into DEFCON 2? Maybe one base? That was about it. You can't say that the United States military is at DEFCON 2 when it's one base or one group. A lot of people were saying, well, this could have been, you know, carrying an EMP or carrying a biochemical weapon. It could have been, but it wasn't. And listen, from a tactical standpoint, okay? Yes, tensions are getting tight with China, with Russia, with all that situation, NATO, the Ukraine. If you're going to attack somebody, you do it hard and fast the first time. You don't send out something and then say, oh, next time y'all best watch out because that's going to have an EMP on it. It doesn't work that way, right? If I'm going to kick down your door and break into your house, I'm going to do it full force. Kick down your door, rush inside, do what I gotta do because that's what bad guys do. I'm not going to kick your door down and go, hey, next time this door better be secured because I'm going to kick this same door in. Now we are on the lookout for spy balloons, for UFOs and all these other unmanned objects, right? Balloons and all these, whatever you want to call them. So chances are extremely low, almost 0%, that they're going to put bombs on balloons and hope they float to their destination. That's not how balloons work. A lot of prepper channels took this as their claim to fame. Right? Oh my gosh, this is my chance at COVID. This is my chance at 9/11, right? I can put out videos after videos after videos with zero to little information and just put BS out there because I don't know in my ass from my elbow. So I'm going to put this video out here just to make a video. No. Okay? There's a lot of channels that did that. A lot of channels were pulling things off the dirt sheets. This is not the 1940s. A lot of people said that this Chinese balloon was a spy balloon and they were watching our every move. That's cool. Alright, How is that any different than what they do on a daily basis, right? We have Google Maps, where if I put in Singapore, China, Hong Kong, I can get a street view, and I can actually go on there and find some cameras that are pointing at the people, and I can watch their people. They can do the same thing. Well, they were looking at our missile silos. Okay, have you seen a missile silo? Because they're all underground, right? When you're driving through Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, wherever, and you see a random building out in the middle of nowhere, U.S. government property with barbed wire around it, chances are you're at a MAF, right? Or a silo. Okay, congrats. You see a hole in the ground, you know where they're at. Anyone in North Dakota knows where every single silo is. What are you going to do, bomb every farmland out in North Dakota until you hit something? Okay, good luck on that one. There's a lot of farmland in North Dakota, in South Dakota, in Montana. If you're looking at this picture that was taken 3 miles up, everything looks like a silo because everything looks like a building, right? If your cars are that small on a map, guess what? Your buildings are only that big. Are you going to bomb every building in North Dakota because you think it's a military silo? No. Again, this is not the 1940s. So, what I would encourage you is to not believe these channels as much as they claim. Because if you have actual military information that a lot of them claim, they don't. You're not putting it on YouTube. You're not putting it on TikTok and Facebook and all these places. Okay? When your troops that you know of tell you that they got steak and lobster dinner last night, that's when you should be worrying. Because that means they're going somewhere. And that is their reward. That is their good luck meal. Until that happens, I'm not worrying about shit. And you preppers out here who are making videos and claiming, oh man, I got this, I'm a right hand of the president, I know everything. No, you don't. Okay? Even if you were used to be in, and you got buddies who are still in, you're not putting that shit on YouTube. OPSEC, COMSEC, all of these secs and all of these briefings that we had to sit through, you're not putting that shit online. Okay? So all of this military intel information that people are getting is made up. So you prepper channels, calm down, okay? Calm down. Let's bring it down a level. Common sense, the biggest thing missing in the prepping sector. If you're watching these channels and they've been wrong about 99.9% of things before, chances are they're wrong again. Let's talk about the UFOs then, right? Unidentified flying objects, or UAPs. If this was 40 years ago, 50 years ago, people would sit here thinking that little green men were in those aircrafts, were in those items that we shot down, and that we were welcoming in little green men from Marshall. No, right? I'm not saying that they're not real. I'm not saying that I've not encountered them or seen something that I can't explain. I'm just saying, if it's on the news, chances are there's a reason for it. If little green men were actually flying around spaceships, right, and it was front page news story for like 4 or 5 days, what else is going on? Because it has been. It's been front page news for like 2 weeks now. By the time I'm making this video, it is still on the 24-hour news cycle. UFOs invading America. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else is going on that we don't want to talk about? The Epstein list. That got released. How many of y'all know about it? Yep. But UFOs, you know about that one. A train derailment in Ohio that released this chemical is killing a lot of the fish, evacuated the entire area. Now the EPA is saying, hey, yeah, it's safe to come on back. Come on back. Just don't drink the water and don't breathe the air, and you can live in your house. How many of y'all know about that? Right. This is big for me because I live about 5 miles away from the train tracks. If a train derailed in the middle of my town, 5-mile radius, I'd be good. 10-mile radius, we would have to up and evacuate. Where are we going to go? Right? to a neighbor's house, to a friend's house, to my dad's house, my mom's house, right? 15, 20, 30 miles away. How long are we going to have to stay there? Chernobyl, the people left Chernobyl thinking, we'll be back in a week. 50 years later, they never returned. How different is this than Ohio, right? Obviously, chemical versus radiological, big difference, but it gets you thinking. If you had a warning on your phone that said, hey, you've got about 5 minutes to leave, or we're going to make you leave, are you ready to go? Because that's what those people got. They heard the train crash and burn, and they said, I wonder what that was. And then they get the text on their phone, hey, listen, y'all need to go, because we don't know what's on this train. It could be some really bad stuff. Y'all need to leave. If you were hoping for aliens, I hate to disappoint you. Us going to war with aliens, probably not going to happen this year. Check the 2024 bingo card. Maybe 2025, right? Have it on that bingo card. But just, I don't think 2023 is the year of aliens. You know, it's just, I'm just not seeing it. So, sorry to disappoint you. Train derailments, right? You having to evacuate for your home for unforeseen circumstances. Make sure that one's on the bingo card, because that's a big, great possibility. UFOs, not so much. But you guys, be out there, stay safe, prepare how you want to prepare, and get ready for whatever you want to get ready for. Just don't believe the hype. Alright, that's all I got for today's video. Y'all stay safe.